On one of the millions and millions of asteroids, which go round and round in circles between Mars and Jupiter in our solar system, lived four strange creatures called W, X, Y, and Z. The energy reserve of their world was fading, and they had to look for food elsewhere to keep themselves alive. Let's take a closer look at them.
Have you decided what to do?
Yes, in order to survive, we must capture beings from other planets.
I'll capture them!
Good. We'll send you to a world where there are many forms of life to choose from. Mars. Venus. What do you think of this one?
The Earth? No, I don't think there's any life there. Let's take a closer look.
Zalacrest! There is life! There is!
Look at those strange creatures.
I wonder if they taste good.
They look very hard to chew. Ugh.
What's that?
I guess it's one of their spaceships.
Very primitive, isn't it?
Yeah, it reminds me of the kind we used to have 500 years ago.
Zalacrest! There are millions of them!
And so funny looking.
The ones with the four legs look delicious.
Look at this. I wonder what they're doing.
Can't you see? They're fighting over that round thing!
Yes, it must be some kind of treasure. Shall I go and take it away from them?
No! There's too many. Could be dangerous. I've got a better plan in mind. You'll go to a more peaceful place first, till we get to know them better.
Yes! That place certainly looks peaceful enough, doesn't it?
Put that harmonica away, Coco.
I don't wanna. I'm not sleepy.
But, Kiki, it's very late. The sun will soon turn off its light, and we must all go to sleep.
Not me. I'll stay to see the stars and the moon and...
No, dear, you have to rest right now. Otherwise, you won't have all the strength you'll need to grow and then one day turn into butterflies.
Will we really be able to fly like you? Even though we're chubby now and don't have wings, Em.
Of course. I used to be a little caterpillar like you, and I lived here with my sisters at the top of this same cherry tree. But I wasn't content to simply spend my life eating leaves. No, sir. So I decided to see the world and seek my fortune.
I bet you had a lot of fun. Meeting lots of other animals, right?
Yes, very nice ones, like my friend Gilbert Mouse. And others not so friendly, like Chester and Clyde and the evil cat Goliath.
I would have smacked him right in the nose. Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, one day, I discovered that what I wanted most in the world was to be a flying flower. So I studied very hard. I wove my cocoon. I shut myself inside. And when I came out, I had turned into a beautiful butterfly.
Yippee! Yahoo! I'm going to fly away!
My little Kiki, you don't have wings yet. Flap your arms. Flap your arms. Gotcha. Phew. You sure had me worried. But if you do as I say, young lady, you're sure to get wings of your own someday, because everything comes in due time. You'll stop being caterpillars much sooner than you think, so you'd better enjoy your childhood now.
Mom, thanks.
When you are very small, you dream of growing tall. You want to reach the sky before you are knee-high and learn to walk. Even half a minute seems to be year long. Sometimes in your hurry, you wish that time would run. Although you feel left out, and to be heard you shout, you have to realize each moment of your life is made of gold. For soon you'll be all grown up and wish that time would stop. So now that you are young, before you learn to fly, just walk.
See? Wake up, you fool!
Sorry. That funny soft sound made me drowsy.
Well, so what do you think? Is the trip worth it?
Yeah! I bet those chubby little green creatures are full of energy. I like the one that makes the soft, funny sounds a lot better. If I catch it, you'll get it.
Stop babbling, you two, and let's watch some more!
Psst, Kiki. Oh! I think I know someone who can teach us to fly. Really? Who? Follow me and you'll find out. Shh! It's down this way. Well, come on. Are you sure there's no danger? Mom says that. Yeah, Mommy says a lot of things. But sometimes she... exaggerates, yeah. Do you want to learn how to fly or not? What do you say? Of course I do. Well, then come on. Coco, I'm afraid. Mom! I think somebody's watching us. Think so? Yeah! Don't be afraid, 'cause I'm right here with you, and I'm gonna protect you. Let's run! Hurry! This must be it. Look.
It's scary.
Don't be a sissy, Kiki. Just follow along.
Won't you tell me what you're looking for, Coco?
Just our flight instructor. Must be around here. Somewhere or other.
Uh-oh, I just touched something, Coco.
What?
Well, I don't know. It's round and it's soft and it's just a little wet and
Ouch, that hurt. Just what's going on here? Who's been squeezing my nose?
Run, let's get out of here!
Hey, come back. I'll teach you two not to go around squeezing noses. Pests, that's all you are. I'm gonna have to go find a place where nobody will bother me, even if it's the last thing I do, you betcha. This is fabulous.
There are hundreds of living creatures on that planet.
I'll leave at once.
We'll prepare the spaceship so that you can bring back lots of them.
What's up? It's breakfast time. Nothing like starting the night with a hearty meal. I'm famished. Now let's just see what we have here. Hello? Huh? That's all? Oh. Your cookbook will have the answer. Let's see. Tartar steak? Ah, no. That's for vampires. I can't find one thing here. I'm dying of hunger.
Come on, sis. He must be in here.
Yoo-hoo!
Are you home?
Who is it? Who spoke? I must be having hallucinations. Hey, you!
Huh?
We're two caterpillars, Sir Kiki and Coco.
You're gonna teach us and help us to fly.
Fly? Just a minute here. Yes, caterpillars. Ah, yes. Right. Marinated caterpillars. I was just consulting the training manual, and it is possible for caterpillars to be marinated. I mean, learn how to fly.
Hooray!
So are you going to teach us, Mr. Bat? Are you?
Of course. And immediately, we'll begin with a loop-a-leap and a forced landing. You'll stand here right on the very top, jump off, and try to land in this, landing strip. Okay?
Oh, yes, teacher. Okay, Kiki?
That's great! We're gonna learn how to fly!
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Yes, teacher!
Two, I mean, jump!
One, two, three!
Please get in the skillet, I'm hungry.
I have the feeling we're supposed to be at dinner, Coco. Hush!
Let's get out of here.
Hey, you! What? Smells delicious.
I'm scared, Coco.
Don't look back, Kiki. Just keep going.
Oh,
Where are you? What's going on?
Gee, Kiki, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think we should stick around to find out. Quickly, let's go.
moving, little feet.
Hey! Come back here.
Whoa!
What is this? Boat isn't supposed to be able to run away. Both of you.
In the meantime, the space creature X was approaching the planet Earth, slowly but surely.
There you are.
Jump!
Come here, you. you two. Get into the pen. Get in, I tell you. What? Wait. This time I'm gonna catch you. Wait and see, I'll get you. Gotcha. I'll take you with me and marinate you. Yes, I will. What is that horrible thing? I promised to be good, honest. I promised not to chase caterpillars, really. I promised to be good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's take a look and see what all of you have accomplished. Well, what are these doing here? And they're all just coated with dust. Hey, be quiet, you noisy little jerk. Can't you see I'm busy here holding an inspection? Oh, help me!
Is that one of the planets from up in the sky? It looks like them.
I think it's just a star. Maybe they fall down when they're ripe. Yeah, Coco, that's it.
Come on, snap out of it! Don't just stand there looking, you idiots! Grab every piece! Yeah, we'll move our anthill a lot higher up! Yeah, what's this world coming to? It's just impossible to keep any place neat with so many of those Cretan savages around.
Meanwhile, far, far away, somewhere in the vast, infinite cosmos, 3 strange creatures called W, Y, and Z anxiously watched what was happening far below on the tiny planet Earth.
X has done well. He has reached his destination.
I hope it isn't a long time before he gets back here.
You can say that again. I'm starting to feel weak.
Aren't we all? We haven't recharged our organic energy cells in an awfully long time.
Yes, indeed, that's perfection. And now...
Let's go and tell Mommy.
It's going, little feet.
Capture both of these intruders!
We're not intruders. We're cherry tree caterpillars.
The forest was so dark that we didn't see the whole.
Yeah, right. But that's no reason to make a complete mess of Her Royal Majesty Queen Ulrika's domain. So what you're gonna do is put everything back in its place, understand? I'm going to go find out what's happening on the surface. And then when I get back down here, everything ought to be where it ought to be, if you know what's good for you. Carry on! Up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, up.
And what do we do now?
Well, we pick up everything and put it in its place just like Queen Ulrika has ordered us to. Bah!
If there's no choice, let's do it. Start working, little feet. Do it with a big smile. Do it with a big smile. When your troubles pile, sweep them with a smile.
Do it with a big smile. Do it with a big smile. Work is more worthwhile if you wear a smile.
Keep smiling, keep smiling. The sun is up there shining. Keep smiling, and life will smile at you. Keep smiling, the sun is up there shining. Keep smiling, and life will smile at you. Do it with a big smile. Do it with a big smile. When your troubles pile, sweep them with a smile.
Do it with a big smile. Do it with a big smile. Do it with a smile. With a great big smile.
Huh? What in the world? Exactly what have you done here?
We've done precisely what you've ordered us to, Your Majesty.
We put everything right back in its place.
Everything right out of its place, you mean? This is horrible! goodbye forever and don't come back. So, you had a very good time, didn't you? Why not? And now it's back to work. And I want everything in perfect order. Straight, symmetrical, and aligned.
This isn't the way we came in, is it?
No, but there's probably an exit. Come on now, let's explore.
What if we get lost?
Impossible. I have a simply fabulous little sense of direction. Come.
All right. You know what to do, Pete.
They're gone. Kiki, Coco. Oh. Oh. Where have they gone? Oh, no. Where are they? Maybe they're with Rosetta Squirrel.
My goodness me. A lot of dust these days. Wonder why. In the good old days, I didn't have to clean so often. Oh, well. Everything was different then. In the good old days, everybody was polite. In the good old days, ladies wore pink gloves and hats. In the good old days, gentlemen were so refined. They all lowered their right lashes and pulled up their big mustaches when they kissed your dainty hand. And then they shyly called you dear as they whispered in your ear while dancing to a waltz. In the good old days, gentlemen were so refined. They all lowered their right lashes and pulled up their big mustaches when they kissed your dainty hand. Then they shyly called you dear as they whispered in your ear while dancing to a waltz.
Rosetta, open up. Please, open up. Rosetta. Oops.
Ouch, what's wrong?
Oh, I'm very sorry, Rosetta. I'm so nervous.
And why's that?
Kiki and Coco have disappeared. Have you seen them?
Well, no, not today. Last time I saw them was on my birthday, when they brought me acorns and that delicious cake that Mr. Mole finished all by himself.
Thanks, Rosetta. See you.
Oh. Poor dear Katy. She's always flying after those two young kids. They look a lot like Cousin Alice's nieces. Of course, they also look a lot like Katy's kids, which certainly does stand to reason.
I can't go on, Coco. I'm sleepy, and my tiny little feet are all walked out.
Come on, sis, we just have to be close to the exit. Huh? Look! There's a light! Let's go!
This is a perfect location. Nobody'll ever wake me up this time.
Come on, hurry! Come on, sis!
What's the use? Guess I'll just go somewhere else. I can't believe it. There must be a place where I can take a nap without being bothered or trampled upon.
And then when I woke up, and I searched, but nobody was there. They were gone.
Gone? Do you mean a burglar stole something while you were asleep?
Oh, no. I mean the two of them ran away.
Two burglars, you say? By Shakespeare, how extremely dangerous. So tell the professor exactly what's gone.
Kiki and Coco. You know, my little caterpillars.
Oh, my gracious, do you suppose they were kidnapped?
No, but they left during the night and went somewhere.
Just take a deep breath now, young lady, and tell me the whole story very slowly.
Yes, I'll try to do my best. When I woke up this morning, both my little Kiki and Coco were gone.
This is a most unusual situation. It was so early. Where do you think they could have gone?
I just don't know. I'm so worried, Professor.
And justifiably so, my dear young lady. But since they cannot simply whoosh, vanish, they must be around here somewhere. Therefore, we have to go look for them, and nobody is better for that than your friend Gilbert Mouse. I'm an investigator extraordinaire.
Right. Oh, thank you, Professor Q. See you.
Good luck, Katy. I wonder if the whereabouts of those tiny caterpillars could be deduced mathematically. Well, let's see. Now, if y2 is equal to bz, then the coordinates are aligned directly to the tangential radius of the caterpillar squared.
Let's go, Kiki. There's still a lot of walking to do.
But my tired little feet don't want to walk any longer.
All right, lean on Coco. It's not that long a way to go. Sisters, bye.
Hello, Gilbert. Gilbert? Gilbert? Where are you?
What do you want? Oh, Katy! Well, how good to see you. What brings you here?
My children, Gilbert, my children.
Kiki and Coco brought you here? Well, why didn't they come inside?
No, Kiki and Coco have disappeared.
Holy Toledo! That's a mysterious mystery. Don't worry, Katy. I'll solve your problem immediately. Arnold?
Yes, Father?
Bring me my bag with the detective equipment. We have to find Katy's children. They've disappeared.
Yes, sir.
Fine boy. Certainly a fine boy there. He helps me with everything.
Here, Dad.
Thank you, son. I'll just put on my hat and we're ready to go. There, I'm all set.
Like that? Wearing Granny's hat?
Huh? I don't function so well at this hour of the morning.
You sure can say that again, dear Dad.
I was born when the wind was blowing and the storm was my lullaby. Typhoons rocked me in my cradle, monsoons held my little hand. Hurricanes whispered in my ear, a cyclone kissed me every night. That's why I'm just like a tornado, turbulent and wild. I'm like a wild, wild wind. I'm like a wild wind. I grew up in the midst of thunder, and its roar was my song of love. Dark clouds beckoned me to wander, and the lightning showed me where to walk. Lizards comb my hair every morning. Wayward winds howled when I cried. That's why I'm just like a tornado, turbulent and wild. I'm like a wild, wild wind. I'm like a wild wind.
Let's hope X brings us that one that moved in the air.
It certainly looks full of energy.
There, on the viewer screen. It's X, isn't it?
What is he doing there?
Why, he's eating something.
Dollarcrest! Oh, how I envy him!
Ah, that's exactly what must have happened. It sure looks like they went down that tree while you were asleep and went running off into the forest.
Goodness, that means they got lost for certain, those poor little darlings.
We'll soon find them. Let's get going.
Yes, well, excuse me a minute, Dad. But those are not caterpillar footprints.
Of course they are.
Well, the book says that those footprints are...
What the book says isn't what counts. My son, you have to guide yourself by instinct and smell. Don't ever forget it. Instinct and smell.
Whatever you say, dear Dad.
They are obviously obvious. They go in a straight line right up to those bushes.
Those over there?
That's accurately accurate. Surely they sought shelter there. I'm going to investigate for myself.
But, Dad, listen,
Oh, my.
Instinct and smell, son. Sometimes they fail, you know what I'm saying?
They were wild boar footprints, weren't they?
Yes.
This way, sis, come on. Oh, uh-oh.
Aha, 2 delicious caterpillars, yes!
No! That's Mickey!
Feel better at all?
Of course, son. I just got me a few little scratches.
Help!
It's them. My 2 little caterpillars. See you later.
I hope Katy gets to them in time. Let's go, son.
Dad, what you looking for?
Well, our footprints, so we can get us back home.
Yeah, well, that's my father.
Huh? No butterfly's gonna take away my appetizer!
Hold tight. Don't worry, we're almost there. Rosetta, please open the door, Rosetta.
Let me just see. I know you're in there somewhere. Come on. Oh, my precious wing! Bunch of wise guys. Wow! My foot! Oh, poor little me! My precious foot! Hey, don't just lie there like that! We have to find a safer place for our colony! Let's pack up everything perfectly!
Okay, now that you're safe and sound, will you kindly explain what you were doing at night in the forest, alone and without permission?
It was my fault, Mommy. I took her to see Babbo Bat so he would teach us how to fly way up high.
Good grief, honey. That Babbo's quite an ornery character.
Yeah, we found that out when he tried to put us into a big old frying pan.
But we got away. We ran through the forest, and before we knew it, we saw it, Mommy. We really saw it.
What did you see?
A huge star fell down from the sky. And it made a big hole in the ground.
That's right.
It landed close to Queen Ulrika's anthill.
Yes, Kiki's telling the truth, Mommy. It looked a lot like a gigantic white bag, and a thing with these huge green eyes came right out of it. Then it transformed itself into an ant and put 2 of the Queen's workers into another bag.
And it's up to us to stop it.
Sure. We'll warn everybody and trap that strange thing. But right now, the 2 of you should be taking a nice long nap. I'm sure you're both completely exhausted.
Listen, kids, you'll have the honor of using old Rosetta's comfy, beautiful bed. That bed I still remember when I won it in a raffle at Forest Fair back in, let's see, it was 1940. I was the spring homecoming queen then, and if I may say so myself, I was quite the
Rosetta is something, isn't she? Rosetta, I'm worried. This is the first time Kiki and Coco have invented such an unbelievable story.
Well, they did it so you'd forget that they went out without getting your permission. I mean, it's absurd to think that a strange being who fell from the sky in a star is actually roaming around, you know, and that this creature can turn into different things. It's silly, honey, my goodness me.
Oh, I hope I can get to the nest. Gee, even my feathers hurt.
Hey, Kiki, you're not thinking about sleeping or anything, are you?
Yes, I'm very tired.
Well, we've got to find that creature, Kiki, because it's a danger to everybody.
Mommy will warn everyone in the forest and he'll catch it.
No, Mommy thinks that we're just making up a story. Therefore, we have to trap it. So come on, Kiki, let's go.
I tell you, Katie, he brought me beautiful flowers and bunches of acorns every day. When we first started going out together, soon after we met, he was such a gentleman, Katie. But it was right after the New Year's ball when I decided not to marry my neighbor Joseph. Well, because he used to sleep and snore the whole day.
I wonder if Kiki and Coco have gone to sleep. Oh, no! Where can they be?
I tell you, that fellow Joe was a real lazy bum. Nevertheless...
They're gone, Rosetta. They're gone. I'm going back to Gilbert to look for them.
See you later, Katie. It's very complicated business being a mother. It certainly was a good thing I didn't accept good old Joe. Huh? Well, I wonder who I was knitting this thing for.
And how will we know it's him?
Remember, he looked like an ant, but with huge green eyes and ugly. Huh? What? Greco!
Let's get moving, little feet.
It's no use. No one will hear us.
Where are we?
I sure don't know. Maybe inside the tummy of a whale.
A whale? Here? Right in the middle of the forest?
Whale or no whale? I want out. My wife will never swallow this.
For sure. Help!
Hey, that's not bad for a start. What do you think, W?
Yeah, you're right. There's enough energy there to last several months.
Let's see, how am I gonna get my hands on those caterpillars? Ah! I see! Ah, just what I needed! Yeah, here we are!
There must be some place around here where I can take a little nap.
Huh? They're coming! They're coming here! And they're gonna fall right into my little trap!
I've got to find a place where I can just...
Hey, what's the meaning of this anyway? Huh? Oh, no! Whoa, no, not the gas chamber! Let me out of here!
That's it. This is the last straw.
I wonder why they all ran away from that one.
Don't know. He certainly looked like a tender and tasty mouthful to me. What do you think, Z? Z, wake up, will ya?
Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. It's just that I feel so weak. I can barely keep my eyes open.
It's terrible.
What seems to be the matter here? Calm down. We'll take care of everyone.
Oh, Gilbert, you've got to help me. My little caterpillars have disappeared again.
Well, leaping lizards. An impossible possibility.
Yet it's true all the same. Lots of our kin have disappeared in the last few hours.
Let's find the guilty one.
We'll find him, following the methodical method of
suspect detection.
Why, yes, exactly, my son. And the most suspicious of all suspects is Grackle Hawk.
Grackle!
Hey, then let's get this guy, huh? Yeah.
What? No. First, we must investigate, but it's not yet been investigated. Well, what do you know? You animals, come back. It's impossible to stop them. Let's go, Katie. We'll look for your disobedient caterpillars.
Thank you a lot. Surely they're not very far.
Arnold, Bring me my bag.
Yes, at once, my dearest and most respected father.
And don't worry, Katy. We'll find them as sure as my name is... What is it? Oh, yes. Gilbert Mouse.
Here you are, Dad.
Perfect! I tell you, we got everything in its place, and there's a place in here for everything. We never could have found any better place to... Hey! What the heck's going on up there?
Hey, Coco. Yeah, Kiki. Is it safe to come out now?
I think so. Come on, sis, let's go.
Are you sure he's not following us?
Well, I just don't know. Look, that's where Professor Q lives. Let's go on up to his house.
Gee, Coco, it's so high in the tree. How are we going to get all the way to the top?
This way.
I hope you know what you're doing, Coco.
And what does your book say about these footprints, son?
That they're mouse prints, dear father. Yours, to be precise.
Think so? Well, yes. What a mistake. Don't worry, Katy. We'll find them. You'll see. If the track that you were tracking seems to get you off the track, turn around and find another tracking for the very smart. Ha! I found one. If the track that you were tracking doesn't lead you where you want, yeah! Don't make tracking problematic. Just begin right from the start. Don't make tracking problematic. Just begin right from the start. Tracking tracks is very simple, son. If you see a track, you follow it. If you don't see one, you look for it. If you don't find it, you just don't follow it. Get it? No? Well, let me explain it to you. One more time. If the track that you are tracking seems to get you off the track, turn around and find another tracking for the very smart. If the track that you are tracking doesn't lead you where you want, ouch! Don't make tracking problematic. Just begin right from the start. Don't make tracking problematic. Just begin right from the start. See? What did I tell you? Now we have a lot of tracky tracks to follow.
Doubtlessly, if we raise the square root, we obtain... Coming? Oh, who could that be? I'm not giving lessons. Oh, let's see. Oh, what a surprise. I thought that you kids were lost. It's always good to see the two of you. I'd like you to enter. And where did you two go?
To the woods, Professor. We wanted Babble Bat to teach us to fly.
To fly? But you have neither wings nor feathers.
Not yet, but one day we'll turn into butterflies just like our mommy.
Yeah, so we thought it'd be great to learn the whole technique ahead of time.
Yet flying is mainly practice, child. And to practice, you must have big wings first.
Teacher didn't say so.
He actually taught you how to do it?
No, I guess not. But he was going to get around to it, honest.
Darn it! I'm sure I really needed that, to be squirted all over with that foul-smelling skunk perfume. Blah! Presto! And now, to regain my lost strength. There he is!
What a go, guy!
Get him! Get him!
Hey, Dad, come and take a look at these footprints.
Where, my son? Where?
Right here along these rocks.
Very interesting.
What do you think, Gilbert?
Well, doubtlessly, no doubt, these are Kiki and Coco's footprints.
And they head toward Professor Q's tree.
Oh, what a relief. That means they must be with him. Let's go.
Hey, Katy, wait up.
Are you sure this is the way to Professor Q's tree house, Dad?
Oh, son, you see that big rock over there? Well, Professor Q lives here, right next to it. Follow me.
And that's exactly the way it happened, Professor. While we waited for that weird thing that came out of the star.
How? We bump into Graco Hawk, who starts following us. But just then...
Hello?
Mommy,
you're
Mommy,
in.
You won't believe what's happened to us.
Don't scold the kids too much, Katy. That Graco got them upset, and they think they've seen weird things.
I know, Professor. What do you suggest we do?
Only what we should have done a long, long time ago. Give that Graco character what he deserves.
I agree. Let's go get Rosetta Squirrel.
Wait, Mother. Maybe you chased us. Just wasn't Graco Hawk at all. Because...
Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Guess we finally got here. I'm glad you found your little ones, Katy.
Yes, here they are.
Oh.
Back in my arms.
Ah.
But they're imagining weird things, and all because of Graco.
And so we're going to get even with him,
Please go get Rosetta and tell her we'll meet her on the old swamp road.
And while you do that, Katy and I will fly over there right away.
Ah, all right. I wouldn't have come all the way up here had I known this.
Oh, quit your complaining. Okay. This won't take very long, kids.
See you soon, little ones.
Huh?
Come on, Kiki.
Don't even think about going out that way.
But we have to get out of here.
I can help you.
Arnold!
I was hiding and no one noticed. Now what's wrong?
Last night, when we were running away from Babble-Bat out in the forest, we saw a star fall down from the sky.
There was this weird thing that can change his shape into anything he likes. It's locked up a whole lot of our real good friends in a huge bag.
It's going to take them away.
Our only choice is to stop them.
But how are we going to get ourselves down? Professor Q took the key.
We'll use the window.
We're up too high.
Grown-ups, bah!
Why is it they don't trust us? And why don't they believe us?
Grown-ups, they always act so strange.
Grown-ups, they want to make us change.
Grown-ups, they tell us what to do.
Don't they ever realize that kids are persons too? Mother says that I'm too little to stay up so late at night. Can't she see that I'm not sleepy even if I close my eyes?
Father thinks that he's the smartest and has everything it takes. When I goofy jumps and scolds me, but he also makes mistakes.
Parents, teachers, always try to keep us still. So, I wonder, were they never little kids?
Grown-ups, they always act so strange.
Grown-ups, they want to make us change.
Grown-ups, they tell us what to do.
Don't they ever realize that kids are persons too?
Is there any chance of getting out?
We'll find the formula and the way to do it. Let's see here. No, that's not it.
Huh?
Of course.
Oh.
All we gotta do is get...
Ah.
And then...
It's preposterous.
Oh, shame on you, Graco.
You have no right to do this.
According to the recently updated Manual of Law and Order, Good Manners and Civic Duty, we demand that you immediately change your brutish behavior and cease bothering the forest inhabitants.
But
That you stop chasing them and scaring them out of their wits.
well, I do that, of course.
And especially that you stop putting them in a bag.
Bag? What bag? I don't have any bag.
You
What are
don't have
talking
any scruples. You young whippersnapper,
I don't?
you have no scruples of any kind. You're nothing but a common ruffian, a cheap and vulgar good-for-nothing, just like your father, Herbert Hawk, who would spend the whole day just waiting to trap someone, and then, when he did just that, go off and had it with you.
Okay, you got me. I plead guilty to whatever you want. But please, that parrot, shut it up!
Me? A parrot? Why, how dare you?
Always me! Always me! Nobody makes fun of Graco the Hawk! Terror of the swamp! Well, just wait, I'll show you. I just think I'm wearing that thing.
That's it. Now all we need to do is start it.
Ready? Now let's try it.
Do you think this'll work?
We'll soon find out.
Hooray! We made it!
Whoopee!
Sure, good enough.
Those little ones are gonna cause us big trouble.
X simply has to catch them somehow.
Or get rid of them forever.
It won't take much longer before they just happen to run into each other and then...
Yes.
This was such a peaceful place before that Grackle Hawk got here. Don't you think so, Professor Q?
Yes, ma'am, of course I do.
Oh, that's Miss, if you don't mind. Or much better yet, Rosetta.
Arnold, have you seen my hat for Arnold? Arnold? Son, where are you? Why don't you answer me, Arnold?
What's the matter, Gilbert?
Arnold isn't here. He's gone.
No. What probably happened was that he stayed with Kiki and Coco and none of us noticed it.
Well, I think he came with us.
We have to find out right now.
Gilbert, dear, not quite so fast. You're running entirely too fast. Gilbert, would you please consider slowing down a little? I'm afraid I'm not keeping up very well at all, am I? But then again, I'm not as young as I used to be either. Gilbert, for pity's sake, you'd think you could slow down out of respect for an old lady. Which reminds me of the summer back in 1950 when I had a crush on Peter Possum. See, I used to run after him all day long. Much too fast for me. Never could catch him. That's why I didn't get married. But I surely did learn how to run. Yes, sirree. Kept me on my toes, he did. Not that I ever had to chase after my young gentleman callers, mind you. There were more than I could shake a stick at.
I'm afraid that Arnold isn't there, Gilbert. And neither are your little caterpillars, Katy. Sorry.
Oh, no. They've run away again.
Let's split up to look for them, and then the first one to find them will bring them right back here. Huh?
Arnold, it sure is super flying up so high like this, but my tummy feels kind of funny inside.
That's on account of the pressure, or the gravity, or both.
Oh, boy, when I become a butterfly, I'm going to fly around the sky all day long.
Yeah, me too.
I actually envy you two. I'll be a mouse for the rest of my life, running away from cats.
Arnold, watch out!
Oh, was that close? Huh?
Quick,
duck! Flap the wings! Come on, kids! We've got to flap the wings! Yes, you can do it! Come on, faster! 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 Come on!
Oh, Arnold, what do we do? Come back, everybody!
Kiki! Coco! Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm all right.
Hey, where are we?
Haven't the slightest idea.
But how'll we get back?
Well, I guess walking. Am I wrong?
My mama!
Oh, take it easy there, little sister. Calm down.
Mama, here she comes!
Mama, we're safe. We're glad you came back. Mama.
Yay!
Run, Kiki, run! It isn't our mother. It's a creature from the star.
Look out!
The first one I see, I'm gonna... Hey! Now, who's that? Well, well, if it isn't little Mother Butterfly. Whoa! Your end is just around the corner, my little beauty. Well, here we go again. Hey, it's me. But it can't be, 'cause I'm here. Hey, where am I? Inside a bag with the rest of us.
We're trapped.
A strange creature put us here.
Ah, it's the end.
Let me out! Help!
That's incredible. It made him disappear.
I'm sure that bird's going to find us.
Hurry, let's hide. Shall we all start walking?
No, now we all yell. Somebody has just got to help. 1, 2, and...
Help!
I'm solving an elementary problem here. There's nothing in the world like logic and good old common sense. Now, let's see, if I were a caterpillar, where would I go first to hide myself? Ah, of course. In that hollow tree, for instance. Come out, you little rascals. I have found you.
All right already. I'm coming. I'm coming. Just don't yell anymore. Please.
Oh, I am terribly sorry, sir. I'm looking for 2 tiny green caterpillars and a little mouse. Perhaps you've seen them around?
No, no, no. I haven't seen them. Let me sleep. Let me sleep.
And who's stopping you?
And here I am, in spite of my rheumatism, my cramps, and my asthma, looking for these little... It's them! Excuse me.
Help! Mama! Please save us! Help!
Huh?
I'm coming, children. I'm coming. Well, see what this naughty behavior of yours has caused?
Honest, it wasn't a prank, Mama. We ran away because we had to stop that strange creature.
And since none of you believe us...
Father, it can change its form and make others disappear. I saw it.
You're still telling tales.
Perhaps they aren't tales, Rosetta.
Surely you're not going to believe their reckless fantasies.
And why not? Just because they're little doesn't mean we can't trust them.
You're right, Katy. We should have listened to them both from the very beginning.
Well, yes, perhaps that's right. Maybe this strange creature really does exist.
Of course it exists, and we're going to show it to you.
Well, come on then. It can't be far away.
The last time we saw him, he was headed straight down this path.
Exercise is good for you, but this is getting a bit out of hand, don't you think?
Look, there it is.
But that's Greco.
No, it looks like Greco, Mama, but that's not him.
I'd better wait right back here, son.
No, Dad. Come on. We need all the brave souls we can get.
Oh.
It must have a lot of prisoners in that hole.
That's right, locked up in an enormous balloon.
Well, then we just have to get them out of there.
Yes, but how? That creature must be from another planet and it's got powers we don't have.
That may be true, Arnold, my dear boy, but we certainly don't need any superpowers to succeed.
We don't?
No. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum ba bum ba bum bum. We have a power of thinking. We have the magic of wit. Ooh, we have a weapon of knowledge. We have the power of it. It's not hidden in a pocket, and it doesn't fall with rain. It is not inside a rocket or a purple train. A purple train? You can feel it raise within you when you meditate. Under hats you sometimes find it, for it's in your brain. Whoa. We have the power of thinking. We have the magic of wit. Oh, we have the weapon of knowledge. We have the power of it. You don't find it in a puppet or a can of paint. Whoops! It is not inside a slipper or socks that make you faint. You can feel it raise within you when you meditate. Under hats you sometimes find it, for it's in your brain. Bum, it's brain power. Aha, I have it. Listen to my plan. Well then, what do you think?
Sensational!
Well, I don't agree at all. I think we should do what my dear cousin Gladys did the day that Wally Woodchuck told her that he had no intention to attend, and...
I believe the vote is unanimous. Quickly, let's do it.
I told you they were dangerous.
And they don't look it, do they?
What do you think they're plotting?
Hooray, Coco! It's not possible!
They've destroyed X.
Now that creature won't be able to take anyone else away.
Stop talking so much and let's free the prisoners, okay?
Right.
Would you please mind taking your big dirty elbow out of my eye?
I can't do it, and even if I could do it, I don't really feel like it.
Yeah, why I oughta...
Hey, cut it out, you two. Let's think of some way to get out of here.
Quiet. I think I hear voices.
Here somewhere.
Are you sure, Coco?
I don't see anything.
Oh,
There.
Look!
Oh, my word.
Help me, hurry. We have to break this thing open.
It's impossible to rip it open.
Yes, difficult perhaps. Impossible? Oh, no. Let's get down to work.
An heroic occasion calls for this hat.
Let's.
me. How disgraceful. How very embarrassing. Letting myself get caught like a fool. I should make plans to migrate south for the winter. Penguins are easy to catch. They're little and they're lazy, right? Oh, great. I hope my friends don't find out about this or I'll be a laughingstock. Oh, what a world, what a world. Oh.
That's the way to do it, X.
Don't let them get away.
Catch them all and bring them back to us.
Oh, you saved them, Rosetta. And you got them all out.
Oh, me?
That's correct, my delightful friend.
Oh, my goodness.
Now we can play and walk through the forest and learn how to fly? Well, that is when we grow up to be butterflies, right?
Well, since the battle has been won, let's go home, my bravest brave ones. Forward! March on at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Be careful! Watch out for the rays! Stop them!
No, Coco, don't go near it. Be careful, come back.
Oh.
What?
Huh? Look, everyone, look. This is most remarkable. Splendid.
Coco, you've done it. I'm so proud of you.
What?
Zalacrest, we failed!
Those creatures are extremely smart. Let's find another planet.
X always has trouble taking off.
Yeah, he's much better at landing.
Cheer up, cheer up! I know you had to carry everything a long way from the woods. But we'll be very safe way out here in the plain, you know? Ah, it's all in order. And at long last, everything is just right. What perfection. What happened? This is a tragedy. This is horrible. To the ground. Everything to the ground. Perfectly messy. Everything is perfectly messy. Everything is perfectly messy. To the ground. I hate order.
All I want is a little peace and quiet. I'm really getting sick and tired of roaming around every hill and valley looking for a place. Huh? Uh-oh. Whoa! What?
Zalacrest, did you see that?
Yeah, I did. X is bringing back one of those creatures.
I hope it's a tasty one.
I'll tell you after I try it.
You try it. Why you and not us?
Because I say so, that's why. You have a problem with that?
Okay, you try it first.
And so, feeling gloomy and defeated, X started his journey home, taking back with him just one creature from Earth. In his round spaceship, he returned to his home asteroid, which, along with many others, go round and round in circles between Mars and Jupiter, two planets of a beautiful galaxy situated somewhere in the vast and infinite universe.
Get your tasters ready. X will be here any minute now.
Yum! Ah, here he comes!
X, where you going?
All right, listen up, all of you. I haven't been able to sleep in the past 24 hours, but I intend to do so now.
Let's get out of here! Come on! Any place is better than this! It smells horrible!
That's more like it. Nobody will bother me here, wherever here is.
I should have believed you from the beginning, no matter how wild your story was. Will you ever forgive me?
Sure will, Mama. And can you forgive us for leaving without your permission?
And for wanting to learn to fly before we're ready?
Why, of course, little ones, and always remember, there's no need to hurry growing up.
How tenderly tender. Son, have you seen my hat for very moving occasions?
Oh, that's my dad.
And speaking of very tender and moving occasions, did I ever tell you about the time I was just about to marry Rick and Raccoon? Well, of course, our families did not approve. A matter of different tales, they said. Don't you think that's rather old-fashioned and entirely unenlightened?
Life happens only once. There is no second chance. Live fully from the start. Don't try to skip the part when you are small. For soon you'll be all grown up and wish that time would stop. So now that you are young, before you learn to fly, just walk.
Thank you.